hoping for a good day's cricket here. Let's hope the players can oblige. And joining me in the commentary box for this match is Tony Gregg. You were out in the middle earlier, Tony. How does the pitch look?
Well, thanks, Jonathan. This is a pretty good pitch. There won't be any great movement for the seam bowlers, but there might be just enough if they can bowl in the right place. There could be some spin from the start, but certainly later on the ball will begin to turn more. For the batsmen, if they play sensibly, there are some big scores to be had out there. This is definitely a good toss to lose.
The captains are about to toss the coin, so let's get down there and see what happens. Interesting decision. It looks like they've elected to field first. It definitely makes sense to have a bowl in these conditions. Most of the crowd have found their seats, so it looks as if we're finally ready to get the match underway.
The opening batsman will want to make early inroads into the bowling attack to give themselves a fighting chance in this match.
The quick bowler to start the first over. And from another angle. Oh, that's a cracking shot. He's played that beautifully once more.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
A dolly. And from another angle. So, new batsman at the crease.
No ball.
Another no ball. Another free hit. Oh, great shot. That's in the stands. 6 runs and the crowd are loving it. That nearly joined us in the commentary box. Brilliant timing. And 6.
Seeing that ball sail over the fence is the worst sight in cricket if you're a bowler.
This over's proving to be quite expensive. Smashed for 4.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
That was a very confident shot. Tremendous shot. That's raced away to the boundary.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He was onto that.
One of the best wicketkeepers ever. He also was very, very good with the bat and worked very hard at that. And that, I think, is what's more important than anything. There is no wicketkeeper that should rest on his laurels and allow or accept that his batting is going to be secondary. His batting should be every bit as important to him in the modern game as his keeping. And I think that philosophy does apply these days, not only to wicketkeepers, it applies to fast bowlers and spinners as well. Everyone is trying to bat well, and they all know.
That's raced away to the fence.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no...
Exquisite shot. His timing's perfect today.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. He sent him back. There's trouble here. Can they run him out?
No ball.
No ball. That's a free hit. The umpire signalling free hit, and so the batsman can only be run out off this ball. At least you're now on. Let's look at that again. So, What a superb shot.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
That clattered into the hoardings. Quality timing then. That's raced away for 4.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Big appeal. That's gone way into the stand. 6 runs.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd pay money just to come and see that again.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Another run onto the scoreboard. One more to the extra. Well, that's a cracking shot. Pure timing, glorious shot.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
He hit that with great power. Beautiful stroke. That's a huge 6. Just listen to the crowd.
That really does get the bowlers back up. No bowler likes being hit for 6. At this stage of the match, on this wicket, the spinner should be doing most of the bowling.
What a beautiful stroke. A big slog and 6.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
He was onto that in a flash. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling onto it.
Let's have a look at the action replay. They'll have to be quick here. Top quality shot. That came right out of the meat of the bat.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
He was onto that in a flash. Oh, great shot.
That's confidence for you. He must really fancy his chances today.
That was a confident shot. He's hit that well. 4.
Smashing shot, really magnificent. I'd buy money just to come and see that again.
Use the... Got him! Yet again, batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Very safely taken, soft hands, that's what's important.
And from another angle. Serious pressure on the new man in there.
All those years to when you were running around in the schoolyard or in the back garden playing cricket, if you would have said at that stage to myself or to any youngster, you are one day going to play Test cricket, and that would be their...
Big appeal. That's out.
There was never a run there. I can't believe they even tried for it.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Absolute concentration required from the new man in. He really looks in good nick today.
Well, what can I say? He looks in top form today.
Well, it's back to the crowd now. Well, he's conceded 7 from the over. Edged. Dolly. Let's have a look at that again. Tails exposed. Chance goes down. They may yet have to pay for that. Batsmen are looking for 2. Big shout. Out.
The fielder took full advantage of the hesitation by the batsman.
Let's look at that again. Tail ender at the crease. That's a confident appeal. Out!
I think he realised halfway down that he wasn't going to make it.
Let's have a look at the action replay. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. Immaculate timing.
That's confidence for you. He must really fancy his chances today.
He hit that with great power. Beautiful timing. That is a shot right out of the coaching man.
He plays that shot really well and it brings in a lot of runs.
This over's proving to be quite expensive. No runs scored. That's 12 conceded in the over. fast bowler to start a new over. That about wraps it up now.
That was a lazy shot. He'll regret that when he sees the replay.
Let's look at that again. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman now. The ball just runs out into the covers. The batsman coming back for two. They're having a shot. What a beautiful stroke. He's given that an almighty one. 6 runs.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
He couldn't resist the hook shot, but it came off. It's gone down. That's a really good shot. He's gone for a duck.
The batsman's not happy with that decision. Not happy at all.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye. That brings the innings to a close. He's heading back to the pavilion rather quicker than he would have hoped.
The opening bowler clearly is a strength.
Oh, great shot. That's over the infield and racing away for 4. That was a confident shot. 5 off the over.
It's interesting in so much as the outfield is lightning fast. The pitch also very fast and bouncy. So South Africans tend to enjoy it there because they don't have very many spinners.
That's one coming back for a second. Very well timed.
4 more.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
A beautifully timed shot for 4.
Well, he rocked back beautifully there. His weight was just in the right place and away it went for 4.
That was a confident shot. The bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there. The seamer to start a new over then. Another single onto the total. That's when coming back for 2. Very well played. That'll be 4 more.
That was a fine shot for 4.
He placed that superbly at the end of the over. What a superb shot. 4 more.
Oh, lovely Lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now.
No ball.
No ball bowled. That was a confident shot. So the umpire signalling free hit, and so the batsman can only be run out off this ball. Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautifully timed. Oh, lovely timing there.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he had. It has been around for a long time. I actually can remember getting the ball to reverse swing when I was a little boy at school. It wasn't anything to do with the way I handled the ball. It was, in fact, when Warren got old and was lying in the box, he picked up one of these balls that was unbalanced. It's not a question of which side is shining. After all, a new cricket ball swings more than anything else. So it's a question.
Beautiful timing. That's gone a long way, but it just bounced inside the boundary. 4 runs. He hit that with great power. That's well played.
Wonderful shot. He really punched the bowler there.
He's cleared the infield with that one. The ball just runs out into the covers. That's another single, but it simply isn't enough at this stage of the match. The batsman coming back for a second. Quality timing there.
And another 4.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That was a confident shot.
Edge to slip. Just one there.
Ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. It's crazy to bowl no balls with this new rule about the free hit. Oh, that must have hurt.
No ball.
No ball called. That'll be a free hit.
He's batted well, but needs to keep his head down and take full advantage.
The crowd appreciate the importance of this knock and are giving him a good round of applause. Let's take a look at that from another angle. The umpire signalling free hit, and so the batsman can only be run out off this ball. That was 4 the moment it left the bat.
He plays that shot really well and it brings in a lot of runs.
He used the pace of the outfield perfectly. The required run rate has crept up to around 8 and over now. That's putting real pressure on the batsman.
That's him!
The batsman coming back for a second. Great timing on the shot. That's beaten the field of the offence. Brilliant timing. I can just imagine what's going through the bowler's head right now, and he won't be a happy man. He picked the length really early there.
What a beautiful stroke.
He's played really well out there so far, but needs to keep up his concentration to carry on from here.
Let's take another look at that in replay. That's nicely played. He's played that beautifully once more. Right out of the top drawer.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
And another four. The crowd really enjoyed that.
Build up. There's no doubt that everyone that goes to South Africa looks forward to playing at the bull ring. It's interesting in so much as the outfield is lightning fast. The pitch also very fast and bouncy, so South Africans tend to enjoy it there because they don't have very many spinners.
Batsmen are coming back for two. They've got back for two. That's good running. The ball just runs out into the covers. He's got the edge. Out! Caught! And from another angle. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman then. Batsmen are coming back for a second.
No ball.
No ball. That's a free hit. A beautifully timed shot for four. So the umpire signalling free hit, and so the batsman can only be run out off this ball.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. Batsmen are coming back for two. Let's have a look at that again.
No ball.
Would you believe it? Another no ball. That shot brought the crowd to their feet. So a free hit. He can only be run out. Batsman coming back for a second. He looks very pleased.
He's batted well today and he deserves the applause.
Let's look at that again. at the action replay. New batsman in. Very expensive over with 20 coming from him. Batsmen are coming back for 2. Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Not out. Let's have a look at that again. He didn't play that one very well.
They had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
4 runs. Splendid stroke. Appeal. That was really tight, so the umpire's calling for the TV replay. Let's take another look at that in replay.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over, but in the middle they only get one shot at it at full speed.
There's the signal. He's safe. Batsmen are looking for 2. It's all over. Those are the winning runs.